Story time with Reginald. 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 Story time with Reginald.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Storytime with Reginald. I am Reginald, and I am happy you are here. Today, we're going to read The Princess and the Pea. Will you read with me? Great, let's begin. The Princess and the Pea by Hans Christian Andersen. Once upon a time, there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess, but only a real princess would do. He traveled all over the world to find one. Yet everywhere he went, things went wrong. There were plenty of princesses, but how was the prince to know whether they were real princesses? There was something not quite right about them all. So the prince returned home quite unhappy, because he would have liked very much to bring back a real princess to meet the king and queen. One evening, a terrible storm struck. Thunder boomed. Lightning flashed across the sky, and rain slapped against the castle windows. It really was frightful. In the middle of it all came a knock at the city gate. The old king went to open it. Who should be standing there but a princess? Or so she said. Good gracious, what a sight she was in all that rain and wind. Water ran down her hair and clothes, into her shoes, and out the heels. Yet she claimed to be a real princess. We'll soon find out about that, the old queen thought. Without another word, the queen went straight into the royal guest room, took all the bedding off the bed, and carefully placed one pea on the mattress. Then she took 20 more mattresses and piled them on top of the pea. And then she put 20 feather beds upon the mattresses. Way up on top of these, the princess was to spend the night. The next morning, the queen asked her, "Did you sleep well, my dear?" "Oh," exclaimed the princess, "no, I hardly closed my eyes at all. Heaven only knows what's in that bed. I lay on something so hard that I'm black and blue all over. It was terrible." The queen smiled, the king laughed, and the prince's eyes grew wide. The family could see that the girl was a real princess, because she had felt the pea through 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds. No one but a real princess could be as delicate as that. The prince wasted no time in asking her to marry him, for he'd found his real princess at last. As for the P, it was put in the Royal Museum, where it may still be seen unless someone has taken it. There, that's a true story. What a wonderful story! Thank you so much for reading with me. And remember, the more you read, the more you will know, the more you learn, the more places you will go. Until next time, bye-bye.
Story time with Reginald. Story time with Reginald.